Alright, for task 2, we're going to do readers can use their knowledge from reading books about social issues to create a plan to bring awareness to the social issue. Take a moment, underline, talk about the important keywords in here, and come back to me. So when we think about this, readers can use their knowledge. Oh, we've heard of this word. And that says what we learned from reading books about social issues. Remember, social issues are problems that affect lots of people, not just one person. To create is like make. A plan, so a strategy. It's usually actions to be completed. To bring awareness. To bring awareness is like make others known or share ideas to the social issue. Remember, social issues can be bullying, poverty, the environment, divorce. It can be lots of things, okay? All right, so this week you get to create a superhero stories. I'm so excited about this. So your social issue, I'm going to help you out on this. Your social issue is bullying. You've read 2 books about bullying. One was The Fox, and the other one was Monster Boy, okay? So you're going to create a superhero character name. So the person who solves the problem. If I was going to do it, which I am in a minute, I am going to do the poverty puncher. I put my social issue in there as a name. You could too, or you don't have to. Talk about what is the problem, why is this a problem, why should we be concerned about this, what else is, what type of conflict is your character facing, how do you know, how does your character solve the conflict or problem, list 3 action steps your character takes, and what traits, feelings, and motivations does your character have. So let me show you mine. So I did mine on poverty because we read 3 different books on poverty together. It was Mom and Mitty, it was Maddie's Fridge, and it also was, what was the other one? Those Shoes, okay? So I decided that my social issue should be poverty. I did that, so I can put a check by that. I wrote poverty. My superhero name, in here, my superhero name is Poverty Puncher, okay? Yours needs to be something about bullying. What is the problem? I state the problem right here. Bob shares in circle that he does not have enough food to eat. Do you see how I made this up? That's what you're going to do as well. Make something up. So I shared that that's something we do in class. So Bob shares in circle that he does not have enough food to eat. And then it's why is this a problem and why should we be concerned about this? I put it right here. Why? He is not able to meet all his needs. Oh, we talked about this in social studies, wants and needs, which is bad for his health. So Check that. What type of conflict is your character facing? How do you know? So there's two different ones. It's character versus self, because Bob is facing how to deal with being hungry throughout the day. He has that, oh, I'm hungry. You know that feeling when you just want food, but you just can't get it yet? That's how Bob feels. And then it's also character versus society, because poverty is a social issue that is dealt with in society. So I've answered those two questions. The next one is, how does your character solve the conflict problem? What action steps do they take? So I have 1, 2, and 3. So first, the poverty puncher decides it's time to save Bob. The poverty puncher asked Bob if they could help. Bob said yes, but he did not know how. Okay? Then the poverty puncher asked the classmates to find ways to help. The class came together to come up with a plan to help Bob. The poverty puncher and class created a food drive to help Bob and his family to receive food. 3 action steps. I am done. And the last one is, what traits, feelings, and motivations does your character have? Well, my poverty puncher is kind. He shows kindness. And he also has courage to realize that it is an issue. He's sincere. When we think about sincere, he wants to help out. He feels for Bob and knows that he needs help. But he's also brave. Not everybody could do this. If you think about it, not everybody has the will to do it. So that's a good thing to know. Okay? His motivation is he wants to meet Bob's needs, and I think that's a good motivation. So we filled that out. So that's my example of a rough draft. It is not perfect. That's how yours should be. It's not perfect, okay? So it's your turn. You're going to use the checklist linked in the assignment on Canvas to complete your rough draft. Turn in your rough draft. The optional thing is write a final draft or create a comic from your rough draft. This is optional. You don't have to do it. Now, friends, this should not be a complete draft. A rough draft is just rough. It's not perfect. It's not exact. It's just rough. We've done this in writing before. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. All right, guys. Bye.